The sentence is problematic because part of it is a question about if and how such a thing might manifest itself in the world. So there's a fact out there, or a set of facts that corresponds to intelligence, but the other problem is, well, what do you mean when you say intelligence? And you kind of have to nail that down if you're going to have a conversation about intelligence that doesn't go entirely astray. And so you've got a definitional problem as well as an empirical problem. And so there have been, and this was especially true in the 1990s, people have been studying intelligence, IQ intelligence, since the 1920s, and it's a very well-established branch of psychology. One of the things I have to tell you about IQ research is that if you don't buy IQ research, you might as well throw away all the rest of psychology. And the reason for that is that the psychologists, first of all, who developed intelligence testing were among the early psychologists who instantiated the statistical techniques that all psychologists use to verify and test all of their hypotheses. So you end up throwing the baby out with the bathwater. And the IQ people have defined intelligence in a more stringent and accurate way than we've been able to define almost any other psychological construct. And so if you toss out the one that's most well-defined, then you're kind of stuck with the problem of what are you going to do with all the ones that you have left over that are nowhere near as well-defined or as well-measured or whose predictive validity is much less and has been demonstrated with much less vigor and clarity. Anyways, despite all that, people have posited a number of different intelligences, and reasonably so, because if you think of intelligence as that which might move you forward successfully in the world, obviously there's a fair number of phenomena that are associated with individuals that might fit into that category. So we have people have made these distinctions. Bob Sternberg, for example, has distinguished between practical versus analytical intelligence, and he kind of thinks of practical as like street smarts, and